Angelic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back. We're here playing some casual Commander. I'm playing casual Commander. Phil's not so casual, but relax. Before we get into that, I have to thank a few things. The first thing will be our sponsor, GameGenic, who provides us with a lot of things. Deckbox, playmat, things over there, lights, kind of. A variety of things. So we'd like to shout them out. Great products and accessories by GameGenic. The next one would be, we'd like to thank also, if you're local, is Burrito Splendido. It's a great burrito place. I know my puns aren't as good as Alex's, some sort of guacamole, but I recommend trying Burrito Splendido. Is that not good?
No, it's great. Yeah.
Anyway, today, I'm Aaron. I'm playing Tekuthal Inquiry Dominus. I've never said its full name before in my entire life. It is a mono blue proliferate deck with no infect, because I ain't about that life. But I'm going to make mostly a lot of mana, and then a lot of really, really choice playable planeswalkers that I assure you all know the text of. But that's what I'm doing today.
Cool. Hi, everybody. I'm Madison. Today I'm playing Camelia, the Seed Miser. This is a Squirrels deck. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Cardboard Crack comic of, like, Emrakul. And he's like, oh, I'm the king of the Eldrazi. And then the 15 squirrels come in and they just obliterate him. That's what we're doing today.
I see.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
So which one of us is playing Emrakul?
God, I hope all of you.
I am not playing Emrakul. I'm Bill. I'm playing Satya, Aetherflux Genius. This is a very lightly upgraded version of just the Modern Horizons 3 Precon. Genuinely, I think this deck is very good just on its own. You can do some pretty crazy stuff like making extra copies of Aetherstorm Rock, as well as Sphinx of the Revelation. Things that just that work better in 2s, 3s, and beyond. So hopefully that's what we get to do.
Like moths to a flame, an editor to the studio. I keep getting drawn to this basement. Really, just so I can play with Commander with this guy before he gets too famous, you know. So I'm playing a Siggy today, if you will. I'm playing a deck that you'll probably have seen on the on camera already. I'm playing my Wise Mothman deck. Now, Aaron's being a good guy. He's not infecting. I do have some infect creatures, which is really handy because he's going to proliferate it all on there for me.
But choose not to. It's okay.
But yeah, it's mostly a deck. A lot of mill cards. Mothman gets bigger and it makes all of your creatures bigger when cards get milled, etc. And you know, again, few infect creatures. We'll see what's going on.
That's great, Phil. I'm excited for you and all the infect you're going to give my opponents. Let's crack into our Squire Pluses. Well, I'm going to start us off. Very fortunate. Draw a card. Play an island. I'll play Snowcard Islands in this deck for some reason. Pass.
Draw a card. Play Swamp. Tap my Swamp for a Ravenous Squirrel.
Ooh.
Pass.
Interesting. I will draw. I'm going to play this Plains. Pass.
Oh. Pretty fair game here.
Not too bad.
You know. Oh, I just drew the Soul Ring. This wasn't in the opener. I got a Forest, and then I'm going to play this Soul Ring that I just flashed you guys. Aaron, I'm not the bad guy. Okay? I'm trying to make you look your best. Pass. Play an island.
Cast a Jace Fringe Prodigy.
Ooh.
That's a nice ticket from 2008 or something. Pass.
Untap and draw a card. Play a Nurturing Peatland and tap to him and a Pay a Life. And we're going to cast Pippin. Go to
You don't
combat.
have a...
What does Pippin do?
A Mary Wand...
He
Warden of
partners with
something?
Mary, who I don't have.
Shame.
Pay 1, tap, create a food token, or tap, sacrifice 4 foods. Other creatures I control get +3/+3, and haste till end of turn, activate as a sorcy.
Oh, that's actually like
Pretty
terrifying.
cool.
That's the boogeyman card.
I'm not. I'm playing squirrels.
Sorry, what's the card you casting?
I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, attack Phil for 1.
Phil,
goes
take
to
one.
39.
They love me here.
Interesting.
Pass.
All right. I will draw.
Just want our editor to feel welcome.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I am going to play this Island, and that is going to allow me to cast this Talisman of Creativity.
Are you feeling creative?
Not yet. I haven't tapped it.
Oh.
It's painful to be creative. I'll draw a card for the turn. I got a Swamp for the turn.
Resident creative person. Is it painful?
Yes. So painful.
So I'm going to tap a green and Soul Ring to just cast an Incubation Druid. So this thing is really good with 1/1 counters. So if it has a 1/1 counter, instead of tapping for a single color, it taps for 3. So nothing going on here. I have a colorless mana on pass the turn to your end.
That's a mana burn. Draw card. I'm going to play a Card Bastion. I'm going to cast a Jace Bellerin.
Party Jace. Party Jace.
One, please. Please. Aaron, we
I
are
really
friends.
want to down it. That's a lie. I would like to...
Well, it'd be a shame if something attacked them.
Oh.
Everyone can draw a card except for Phil. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys an O2? That blocks my O2 pretty good. I will pass a turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Play Deathcap Glade. I'm gonna go to combat first.
You got it.
Jace.
I plussed it.
She's crazy.
I mean, why wouldn't I attack it? It's right there.
Party Jace.
No takesy backsies.
He's
Yeah.
Right in
everybody's
front of my
friend.
face.
He's everybody's
Just
friend.
take a little damage. I only want him.
Oh, wait. What's
He can stay alive.
I actually have an effect.
Yeah.
He can stay alive.
Block.
Okay.
Take 2.
Cool. So cool.
I opted like an idiot.
Touching.
What
For
is this guy?
Osteomancer Adept. So it has Death Touch. It's 2/2. And I can tap it until end of turn. I can cast creature spells from my graveyard by foraging in addition to paying their other costs.
Sure.
And then it has some more text on the bottom. Pass.
At the end of your turn, thank you, Party Jace. I'm going to take a damage off of this Talisman of Creativity. For a blue, to cast this Tune the Narrative.
Yeah, at least
so
somebody appreciates it.
I will draw a card and get 2 energy.
Wow.
Wow, super cool.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm really happy
So
I could do that
creative.
for you.
Thank you. I'm going to untap. Upkeep nothing, draw. I'm going to play this Fury Calm Snarl, revealing the plains.
Wow.
What's the
Resident,
number?
write that down, Aaron.
0311.
Oh, 311.
Yeah.
4 digits nowadays.
Then I'm just going to play out this Professional Facebreaker.
My card's good.
Oh, we breaking faces?
So, yeah, 2/3 with Menace. Whenever one or more
we
creatures I control deal combat
Breaking
damage.
Jaces?
I hope not. Listen, people appreciate that I'm giving them cards, man.
This needs to deal damage to a player, so
Oh, Jace's are safe.
Jace is not a player. I will pass.
Draw. Untap. Draw for the turn. I am going to tap the Soul Ring, and I'm going to cast a very fair Search for Tomorrow. I'm going to search for an island, put that into play. So Incubation Druid can now tap for this, which I needed to cast Mothman, but I couldn't. Anyways, Soul Ring's a curse. Aaron, Soul Ring's a curse. I'm not the bad guy, my friend. It's really... No, it was me all along. Okay, I'm going to play a Bloated Contaminator.
Oh my god.
What is that?
So this is a 3-mana 4/4 with Trample. He's also got Toxic 1. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, proliferate.
You can proliferate the Party Jace.
Hey!
All right, I see who the real bad guy is now.
What?
Anything else?
Your turn.
I have an effect on the turn.
Oh, no.
Activate Jace.
Okay.
Draw card. I'm going to discard Drift Phantasms. But it's a nice one. I apparently need a block. Untap. Draw. Everyone can draw a card except for Madison this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got
I'm back in the
Is that
good,
what it says?
good books.
Except for Madison?
Yeah, it says explicitly except for Madison.
Oh,
Thank you very much, actually. Wait, one second. Am I getting a little
maybe
ahead
that's
of
like an
myself here?
errata or something.
No, okay. I'm going to cast my Commanderino.
Oh.
Tekuthal Inquiry Dominus. Phyrexian Horror. This, believe it or not, it has flying. But it doesn't look like it has flying, but this one does.
Are you going to tell us the rest of the text? Or it's
Um,
not going to
that's it.
Yeah, it has flying. If Madison would be attacked by it, lose the game. If I would proliferate twice instead.
You better not attack me with that.
Oh, Team
I'm gonna
Phyrexia,
pass.
Aaron. Team Phyrexia.
You're going to pass?
I'm good guy
so
Phyrexian.
hard.
Yes,
You're trying so hard to ingratiate yourself here.
Attack these.
I'm good guy Phyrexians.
Draw a card. Play Grim Backwoods and tap 4 for Toski.
Toski's good.
I love a good Toski.
I'm blocking Madison.
Are you blocking my Death Touch?
I'm blocking Madison.
I'm not blocking.
Phil.
I'm not blocking.
You take
It's 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
37.
And I draw a card.
Yeah.
You got it.
Boop. And I suppose I will pass.
All right. We'll untap and draw. I'm just going to play this Adarkar Wastes, Wastes, and I'm going to tap 5, including this Talisman of Creativity for a red, so I'm going to go down to 38. I would like to cast Not that one. Where is he? Is it this one? Yeah, Goldspan Dragon.
Oh, that's a good one.
So 4/4 flying haste. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token, and then treasures I control have tap, sack, add 2 mana of any color. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack Aaron for 4.
This flies.
We can coexist. They just bounce off each other. I'm going to get a treasure though. That's my plan. Is to get a treasure.
I would like to block.
You're going to block?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I will pass.
I'm gonna try to draw everybody cards.
I'm gonna tap for the draw.
I think Phil's the only person who hasn't wronged me yet.
What did I do?
You played a slow
Just give
one.
it
I take it
time.
back.
What are you? I was last place.
Y'all wronged me. Every single one of you.
Place.
Madison's moving on my playmat. Get out of here.
I was on the edge.
Get on my turf. Get off my turf.
Just testing the boundaries.
Okay, so let's get off to the races. I'm gonna tap Soaring, and I'm gonna play the Wise Mothman.
I have an effect. Phil,
I got a colorless mana, so don't try to force spec me.
I want you to know
I can also
that I'm never gonna proliferate your radiation counters.
That's okay.
That's all. My
but
effect resolves.
That was your effect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a good effect.
so Mothman, no effects. No effects. Okay, so Mothman, when he comes into play, everybody gets a radiation. Radiation in your main phase after you've drawn, because people hate that. You mill the top card of your library. If it's a non-land, you take 1, you lose a radiation. If it's a land, nothing happens. You just keep your radiation and so forth. So it'll get you. So Mothman's going to come into play, and if no one has any objections, I'm just going to keep track for everybody. So I'll do that right here. So everyone gets 1 for now. I have a colorless mana in my pool that I cannot do anything with. Madison,
Yes.
I'd like to attack you for 4. Trample.
Block.
That's
Indestructible.
3
I'll take
damage.
3.
Now, Madison,
36.
the most important part of this is that you get an infect counter.
I do.
That's
Yeah.
toxic 1.
Uh-oh.
Feels like that.
Yeah, now
See.
it's your faith's in Aaron's hands. Proliferate. So, Bloated Contaminator also proliferates. So, everyone's going to get an extra rad. Bill, have one. Hey, Aaron, have one, bud.
I don't want it.
You know what? Similar to the cards you've been drawing me, I can't say no. So, too bad.
I don't want
so, Madison, you're actually going to have 2 infect counters.
This guy's rude.
I don't even know why we invite him on the show, guys.
I'll be honest. Please don't stop. Aaron, your turn.
I'm gonna loot in a turn with my Jace.
Yeah.
Rin's Prodigy, drawing a card. I'm gonna discard Lightning Greaves. And then I'll go to my turn. Untap. Draw.
Oh, Aaron, radiation. You got 2.
Radiation. Oh. Skillion. That's a nice
I
one.
think Triskelion being in the graveyard is like historically pretty bad, so we're gonna take 1.
It's not bad for me. It's only bad for Boogeyman decks.
Stop me! I've been trying to help you out. Stop looking at me like that. I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on my incubation truth.
Oh,
That's very
convenient. I'm gonna play. What? I'm gonna get ahead of myself here. I'm gonna draw everybody a card, except Bill this time.
What?
I didn't change much. Mirrored Landscape for the turn. I would like to foretell this card.
What is it?
It's a foretold card.
Oh, okay.
You know what? If I had to play it face up, I actually wouldn't even know. We're gonna foretell that. Nobody mind that. Am I attacking? I don't think so. I don't think attacking is good for me right now. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card.
So you got a couple radiation, Maddie.
Yeah, 2 cards.
2. Uno. Dos.
So 1. So Mothman is going
I'm
to
at
put a 1/1
35.
counter.
And these just go in the bin.
Yep.
Neat. I don't mind that too much, I guess. Swamp. I'm gonna play Scurry Oak.
Oh,
Green and
That's a good one.
red flag. Yeah,
That's a good one.
That.
danger.
I guess because I only have 1 green mana. I'm gonna pay 1. Go to 34 to cast 3 visits and get a forest. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this tapped Overgrown 2. And then I'm
What's
gonna...
forest? That's crazy.
It is!
Also swamp.
It says
way.
a swamp forest.
No way.
Go to combat. What's the power toughness of your...
I got a 1/2 and a 4/4.
Oh.
Get him.
Attack Phil. I have
So you do
Indestructible
Death Touch.
and Death Touch.
1/1 in the
Mothman will block your Toski.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2, right?
Take 2.
Yep.
So you're at 35.
35.
And I get to draw a card.
That's right.
Boop. Pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw, main phase, rad. Solemn Simulacrum, Achroma's Will.
So build to 36.
I'm going to sack this treasure for 2 blue, thanks to my Goldspan Dragon, to play this Royal Cartographer, which has landfall whenever a land enters under my control. I get an energy counter, and I can tap it and pay 6 to draw 3 cards. Then, as my land for the turn, I'm going to play this Command Tower. That will trigger, get me an energy. Then, 1 colorless, white, blue, red. I'm going to play Satya, Aetherflux Genius. He has Menace and Haste, and I am going to be moving to combat.
Everyone's boards are getting like pretty scary already. Well, you can mill somebody for 20.
I'm not going to do that.
So I'm going to attack with Satya at Aaron, 3/5 with Menace. That's going to get me 2 energy. It is going to make a copy of Goldspan Dragon that is tapped and attacking. That Goldspan Dragon is going to be attacking Maddie, and this Goldspan Dragon is going to be attacking Phil. So I get 1 treasure because this one was declared as attacking, and I did not attack with it, but I do get 1 treasure off that. So Satya coming at Aaron, real Goldspan Dragon going at Maddie, copy of Goldspan Dragon going at Phil.
I'm a little worried about Bill's trickery, so no blocks.
Okay.
Satya has 3.
Satya has 3 with Menace.
And I'm taking, sorry, 4?
4, yeah.
Okay, I'm at 30.
Okay. Professional Facebreaker triggers 3 times. I get 3 treasures. I'm just going to move to the end of my turn, and I will pay the energy for this Goldspan Dragon to keep it around. Sure. It's over to you.
This card's like really good, eh, Bill?
Yeah. Like really good.
I should have probably blocked this copy. Okay, you can tell me I'm bad in the comments. That's fine. I give you permission. Okay, I'm going to go to my untap here. I got a Soul Ring, blow the Contaminator. I'm going to draw for the turn. And then I have my own Radiation to deal with. So I got a Mill, a Sunken Hollow, and a Morphic Pool. So no counters from me. I'm just going to combat here. Aaron, I'm scared. I think there's some scary stuff happening here. All right, Bill. I gotta tag you back a little bit here. So
Me?
yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You are one of my favorites, but you know how it is. Love hurts, right? So I'm gonna attack with Mothman, assuming no one's doing anything. He does have a trigger, so everyone's gonna get a rad. Everyone's going to get 1 rad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just update that really quick. Bill, you got a 5/5 flyer, a 5/5 on the ground with trample and toxic.
I am not blocking either of those.
Okay, so I'm gonna get you for 10 here.
Yes.
I have a proliferate counter.
And
So I take a poison counter.
Yeah.
If you proliferate me, you give me an energy.
That's true.
Oh, hey, buddy, it's all yours. Madison, you're gonna take an extra infect
Okay.
or a toxic counter. I'm gonna put a counter on my board. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. In my second main phase, we start with 3 blue, Soul Ring. I'm going to play a Mire Lurk Queen. When Mire Lurk Queen enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rads. Maddie, that's you.
Okay, that's
So you're going,
kind of you.
You're just like the coolest person here. You always have.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Whenever 1 or more non-land permanents are milled, I get to draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. So the second thing that I'm going to play is this Hancock, Ghoulish Mayor. Each other creature you control that's a zombie or mutant gets +X, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on Hancock. Currently 0. So I think I've done everything I can. I don't have any land drops. I'll pass the turn to you, Aaron.
Sure. End of turn.
Yeah.
Activate Jason's project.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I should have discarded Ventress Fair, which is kind of sad, but if I do that, which transforms this Jace.
I can't help myself.
It was right there. It was right there.
A lot of Jaces.
And I will pay this in 2 life to activate my commander. So I want to remove 3 counters from this Jace to make this have an indestructible counter.
Wow.
Yeah. I can proliferate that. I can give you multiple indestructible cards.
What am I turning?
He's trying so hard.
Yeah.
I have
You have 3 radiation.
Island.
Enjoy. You didn't want those on top anyways.
How big is the Mothman?
He's 6/6.
Yeah. That's not land card, eh? Unlucky.
Yeah, rub it in. Why don't you?
I'm going to start off with an island. And I'm going to activate my Mirrored Landscape to go search my deck for 2 more islands and put them in the battlefield tapped. Sure. I'm going to find Island. Which puts me to 6. It's very important that I have 6.
6.
Yeah, I'm pay 3. I'm going to cast Spectral Deluge.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Return each creature your opponent control with toughness X, where X is the number of islands I control. So it's currently 6.
Okay.
All opponents?
All at once. It's a nice Kaldheim Commander first print rare.
It's really unfortunate that you milled 3 islands.
It's actually very fortunate for me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just a Cyclonic Rift.
It's just creatures, right?
Me.
Putting my commander in my hand.
Yeah, me too, brother.
Yeah.
So sad.
I'm going to drop
So
a card.
sad. Gee, thanks.
You're all welcome. Don't all thank me at once. I have to go to discard 2. Unlucky.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I
Unlucky.
feel very bad for
I'm
you.
going to +1 Jace. Whenever up to 1. I will target nothing. You know what, Phil?
Yeah?
I'm attacking Bill.
What? Why?
I might have been a little aggressive. I'm going to pass the turn. That's commander damage.
Okay,
I can proliferate that.
on deck.
That's just not true.
I'm moving. Oh, sorry. I do have to go to discard.
Oh, yeah, let's
I know.
discard 2.
Embarrassing.
draw.
I'm getting rid of Tezzret's Gambit.
He's too busy trying to dunk on me to realize.
Alright, draw card.
How rude of me.
Matter, you got 5 radiation.
It's a lot of rate. It's a lot of
1,
rats.
2,
Oh,
Oh, Miracle
3,
Bats.
4, 5.
That's a 3-ball.
Yeah,
27.
go to 27. Play a forest. And I'll hopefully play as many cards as I can so I don't have to discard.
me too.
Okay, let's replay this Ravenous Squirrel. And then I will play the Scurry Oak first. 3. And then I'm going to replay this. Trigger this. Put a counter on it.
Oh, evolve, right. And you get a squirrel.
I do get a squirrel. I'm going to go to discards. I'm going to discard Pippin. I'm going to discard Squirrel Nest.
I will untap. I'm gonna have a pretty good turn, actually.
You have a lot of mana still.
Thank you, Aaron.
That's good, because I'm out.
It's a little here.
I'll play this mountain as my land for the turn. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and another red. I will replay
Goldspan Dragon.
this Goldspan Dragon. That will let me break each of these treasures for 2. I'm gonna go with 4 red, 2 white, and 2 blue.
This is going to replace whole board again.
Yep. Use 2 of these, one of these for Satya.
You got it.
Use blue and this, I suppose, for Royal Cartographer. Then these remaining manas for this Professional Facebreaker. Moving to combat, I'm going to attack Jace Telepath Unbound with Satya. That's going to trigger Satya and create a copy of Professional Facebreaker, as well as give me 2 energy. The copy of Professional Facebreaker is going to be attacking Phil. The Goldspan Dragon is going to be attacking Maddie. Trigger, create a treasure.
Nothing from me.
I'll take 4.
Satya will deal 3 to Jace Telepath Unbound.
Excellent. So Phil and Maddie both take damage. Both Professional Facebreakers see
How
that.
much are you taking? Oh, 2.
So I have a total of 5 treasures. Then I'll move to the end of my turn and pay for the copy of Professional Facebreaker.
It's a pretty good rebuild turn, eh, Bill?
Yeah,
like the same
for
thing.
real.
Yeah, I know.
Actually-
and it's actually better, I think.
Hang on. I'm going to do this just in case this Goldspan Dragon gets dealt with. I'm going to sack 4 of these treasures for 8 mana. I couldn't have done this before combat, unfortunately, but I'm just going to cast out this Legion loyalty. And it's
Danger.
just going to sit there.
Danger!
Aaron, it was never me. I was always with you, So,
Kill Phil!
Yeah.
Danger!
yeah, wow. Okay, let's go to my untap here. I'm going to move my Soul Ring into my lands just to keep the board cleaner. I'll draw. Eventually, I milled the lands that I needed to draw.
Unfortunate.
And then so I got some radiation of my own. I needed that one. Didn't need that one. I needed that one. I needed that one. So 3 lands, so I lose 1 rad. I'm going to take 1. I still haven't drawn lands because I keep milling them all. Good mechanic, good mechanic. I'm going to play this Arcane Signet. Arcane Signet's going to tap for green and a black. I'm going to cast Incubation Druid. And then I'm going to cast a Rampant Growth. I mean, these are kind of like lands, but they cost mana, so way worse.
That's true.
So I'm just going to fetch off this Rampant Growth. The land I'm getting is this forest. And I got a couple cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got 10. I'm going to go to my discard unless anyone has something.
You got it.
The cards I'm discarding are Infesting Rad Roach. Oh, that one's coming back. Vault 12, the Necropolis, and the Mirelurk Queen that I had. You're up there.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. How many rads I got, Phil?
You got 3, brother.
I have Island. Card. Arcane Signet.
Oh my god. What happens if you restart the game? Is that just good for the viewer?
I'm not doing it. It's not good for you.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to take 2, Aaron. You lose 2 of your rads. I get my roaches.
Oof, you do. You get the Rad Roach.
Free.
My land for turn is going to be Nesting Grounds. I'm trying to think of how I maybe not just that build dealing up trillion damage. Okay, first I'm going to draw everybody a card here.
Oh, I got a land, Aaron. Thanks, buddy.
I got a good one.
That's not what I want to hear.
Bouncing Bill's board. Doesn't actually seem that good.
Like
It does only bounce at creatures. If it also bounced Legion Loyalty, I'd be more into it, but it's not. Okay, so first things first, I'll pay 6. I'm going to cast Teferi, Temporal Archmage.
Oh, Commander 2014, what's that mean?
So it comes with 5 loyalty.
Yeah.
Notably, -1 untap up to 4 target permanents. Other text. But mostly that. It also lets me look up 2 cards in the library. 1 in my hand, 1 part of my library, and then I get an emblem with I may activate Planeswalker's abilities as anytime I cast an instant. That part's actually pretty good. But I'm not doing that at the moment, I believe. Untap 4 permanents. It's going to be, unsurprisingly, 4
Shocking.
islands.
Yeah.
Unsurprising. I'll pay 5.
More Planeswalkers? Yeah.
Oh my god.
For a Tezzeret the Seeker.
What is this one going to do?
Well, it starts with 4. And I can the negative X to shuffle library for an artifact card with mana cost X less, put on the battlefield.
I don't like that.
So it starts with 4, sorry.
Yeah.
And then it's going to go to 1. Gonna look for something that costs 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to go find Staff of Completion. Which is another nice one. So Staff of Completion, 3 mana artifact. I can tap it to pay life for a variety of effects. So tap, pay 1. Destroy a target permanent you own. Interesting.
Sick.
Tap, pay 2. Add 1 mana of any color in your mana pool. Tap, pay 3. Proliferate. Loadable text here. Tap, pay 4. Draw a card. Pay 5. Untap Staff of Completion.
All right.
Oh, I haven't activated this Jace yet. Sick. We're playing Superfriends, something's attacking me, probably.
Oh yeah.
What am I most worried about? Maybe Satya, because I actually can't block it. I'm going to target your commander.
Cool. So he has -1?
-3, -2. -2, -0 until your next turn.
Okay, he's 1/5.
You're welcome if he attacks one of you. That is all pass.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Rat time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uno. No, my soul ring.
Oh, and Season of Loss.
Season of Loss is good, actually.
Take 2. Go to 21. All right. The first thing I'm going to play is Cryptolith, right?
Oh.
Then, because my thing's now tapped for
Danger?
mana, tap 2 and tap 1 for Ashnod's Altar.
Danger?
Sacrifice. I'm not winning yet. Sacrifice the squirrel, which will put a counter on this. Make 2 mana.
Was Madison the villain all along?
I'm not winning though.
While we quabbled?
Not yet, unfortunately.
Are we dead?
Not dead yet. So I have 6 mana. So green, black, and 1. Cast my commander. Trigger this. Put a counter on this. Make a squirrel. And then 3 mana. Cast Nadir's Nightblade. Whenever a token I control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 and I gain 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Can I do anything else super cool? I don't think so. Bill?
Me?
Yeah. It has Menace, Death Touch.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
21.
Pass.
Cool. I'm gonna untap for my turn.
I'm worried about
Untap my permanents.
Hold me. Hold me from the tyrant that is
I'm just gonna draw a card. I don't know what you're talking about at all. This
little
is
I got no 2.
I don't know what anybody's worried about. I'm gonna play this Plains. That's gonna trigger my Royal Cartographer. I have 2 energy. Temple of Enlightenment. Ether Storm Rock.
Oh, that's a bulk rare if I ever saw
This card's real good in this deck. Makes a lot of energy.
You're at 20.
I'm going to sack this treasure for 2 red, and then tap this island for a blue. I'm going to cast Whirler Virtuoso. So that's going to get me 3 energy on enter the battlefield. I'm going to move to combat, and we have some things that are attacking. All right, so Satya is going to be going at Tezzeret the Seeker. Goldspan Dragon is going to be going at Phil. These professional facebreakers are also coming at Phil. This copy of Whirler Virtuoso is just going to be going at...
just send it here.
Sure, at Phil again. Yeah. Very magnanimous. So Myriad is going to trigger on all of these creatures. So the 2 copies of Professional Facebreaker that are attacking Aaron are going to be attacking...
No, sorry, they're attacking Phil, right?
Copies.
Sorry.
For the Myriad copies, the 2 copies of Professional Facebreaker are going to be attacking Teferi Temporal Archmage. Sure. The 2 that are attacking Maddie are just attacking Maddie. The Goldspan Dragon is going to be attacking Jace Telepath Unbound, and then again just Maddie for her copy. Whirler Virtuoso does not get the Myriad because it was not declared as an attacker.
We'll just go in order, I think, for blocks. Bill,
Yep.
I don't think I can actually block anything because you have Menace right on these guys.
Menace. This guy's not attacked, but then this guy's...
Virtuoso,
yeah.
2/3.
Virtuoso is a
Block
2/3.
And then, but I need it, so right. So I'm gonna take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yes.
If I'm counting correctly, yeah.
I do. So sorry. We have your commander's attacking Tezzeret.
Yes.
2 Facebreakers attacking here,
Yes.
and I have a Goldspan attacking this.
Yes.
Sure. I guess I will block Goldspan Dragon, and then before damage, I'm going to pay 3 life to proliferate.
Okay.
Going to 29. I'm going to proliferate all my planeswalkers, and your infects. And your energy
And
by
my energy.
extension.
Haha.
So it's all by 2.
3 infect. I have 4 infect.
Yep.
It's
Five.
proliferate twice because
Oh.
of
Oh, right, yeah.
So
Then you have 4. I have 5.
I have 4, yeah.
boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, Maddie, you have 2 2/3 menaces attacking you and a 4/4 flying.
I will, I guess, be taking it.
Okay. So you'll take 2
4,
4.
8.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
Sorry. The effects before
I'm at
damage over
13.
here. Okay, so Satya has 1 power, right, because of my Jace.
Yep.
So this goes to 2.
Yep.
You attack this with 2 2/3s.
Yep.
So this goes to 2 as well, and then I blocked the Goldspan.
Yep. So I have a lot of triggers. I have 6 professional facebreakers currently, and 2 of my opponents have been dealt damage. So I get 12 treasures.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Plus 1 more from Goldspan.
And yeah, 1 from Goldspan attacking as well. That's correct. I'm going to break 1 treasure for 2 red, and then tap this Addercar Wastes for colorless, and pay 11 energy to cast Wheel of Potential X equals 11. Or sorry, I get 3 more when I cast it, so it's for 14. So each player may exile their hand and draw 14 cards. If X is 7 or more, I can play the cards that I own exiled this way until the end of my next turn.
But so we can all wheel.
Yes, it is a
14?
For 14. Would you like to draw 14 cards?
I really like my hand.
It is also exile.
I finally drew a land, Bill.
You're gonna draw 14 cards!
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so everybody's going to be exiling their hand and drawing 14 cards. I can play these cards until the end of my next turn, so I'm just going to leave them slightly separated.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly show mine here, what I had.
I don't
Goodbye,
think I damaged
roaches. That's what kills the roaches,
right, 14
Bill.
cards.
The wheels.
I lost the Rad Storm. That was what I was thinking about last turn.
12.
So Wheel of Potential has resolved. I'm going to pay 2 with one of my treasures as well as this Plains to cast this Dynavolt Tower. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I get 2 energy, and I can tap it and pay 5 to bolt something. Then I'm going to pay 4 plus 1. These are being broken for blue. I'm going to cast Confiscation Coup. I would like to target Tekuthal.
Unfortunate.
I get exactly 4 energy and then can pay 4 energy. Actually, I get +2 from the Dynabolt
I
Tower.
don't think I can stop that, right? Sure.
Hooray. Then pay 1 to cast this Soul Ring. And then I think I'm just moving to the end of my turn. So I will be discarding 4 lands. Mountain, Castle Pantris, Mountain, Frostboil, Snarl.
All right, so let's untap. I draw my 15th card here.
There you go.
Yeah. Bill, I got some lands.
Hell yeah.
I got a 3 red myself, Woodland Cemetery, Inexorable Tide, Delighted Halfling. Okay, so I'm going to play a Flooded Grove. Bill, this one's never going to come Surge Foil. You were asking me before.
Dang,
You
never
know.
said that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
tragic.
Watsy. Surge Foils, I like them. Then, what I think is going to happen this game, well, I have no idea, but I think Aaron might just proliferate them out, and then I'm going to die to an army of Jaces. So we're getting ready for that. So we'll tap Island Flooded Grove to play a Gyre Sage. These guys are best buds. We'll play a 2/4. I'm going to play a Corpse Jack Menace. This guy does have Evolve. He's going to double the number of 1/1 counters on him, so he's going to get 2. Then I'm going to cast an Evolution Witness.
Love that card.
No anything. And I think that's all I have for the turn. I don't have any 1-drops in my hand here, right? I'm going to go to my discard unless anyone objects. I did realize I missequenced my things. Yeah, you can add me in the comments. That's okay. I can take it. But it's because... anyways, discard 4 lands. Pass the turn there.
Untap, upkeep. Draw card. Philip Roman.
You got 1 to
Do
mill,
I have
brother.
any... Oh, I have 1 red.
Yeah. We did it, Aaron. You're radiation free.
It's a Jace Reawakened.
So,
That's a nice one.
Another
Actually
Jace.
don't even know all the text on that card, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Start us off here with a very, very good card in this deck, actually, is Dreamtide Whale.
oh, this card is sick.
I love that
So Dreamtide Whale is a 7/5, vanishing 2. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, proliferate.
Love that card.
I see.
And then I'm going to cast, for 2 mana, Serum Snare, targeting my Tekuthal.
What does that do?
Return target non-land permanent to his owner's hand. If the permanent had mana value 3 or less, proliferate. It does not have 3 or less. However, it does trigger my Dreamtide Whale because it's the second spell.
That's true.
I like to proliferate all my Planeswalkers and your poisons.
Whew. Okay. So I go to 5.
I'm up to 6.
You have a Tekuthal.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. And this Doofus.
Yeah.
You get an energy, Bill.
You do get
Ooh,
energy. Look at you.
3.
Yeah.
3.
We're gaming.
Three.
Poison, it helps with
This.
energy.
This. And for a very notable trick, the next one I have is Nykthos, Shrine of Nyx.
Uh-oh.
I can activate Nykthos, Shrine of Nyx for blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll use 4 of it for my commander who's not right there. Tekuthal, Inquiry Dominus. Geez, say that 5 times fast. I use 2 of it for Gavel of the Righteous. What is Gavel of the Righteous?
That's a great question. Yeah.
People have been asking.
2 mana artifact equipment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a charge counter on Gavel of the Righteous. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on Gavel of the Righteous. As long as it has 4 more counters, equip creature has double strike. Equip, pay 3 or remove a counter from Gavel of the Righteous. I'll also use 2 to cast a Cryptic Trilobite.
The bad walking ballista.
That's just like your opinion, though. You know, I got a lot of planeswalkers. I gotta shimmy around here a bit. Don't mind me. Okay, I will move to combat. Main phase 2.
You got it.
I would like to tap my staff to proliferate.
2 more.
I lose 3 life.
Okay.
Dice. 2 more, in fact.
Yep.
Blame Phil.
Oh, and I get 2 more energy. Well, speaking of, I don't think I paid for this Whirler Virtuoso at the end of my turn, so I think this copy is dead.
Sure.
Pretty sure I didn't.
What can I, in fact, counter, please?
I'm at 7.
I'm at 8.
I'd like to activate my Tezzeret the Seeker for 3 again.
It wasn't me. Don't look at me.
This is Phil's fault.
This is not my fault.
I think this might be Phil's
This
fault.
is entirely Phil's fault.
100% not my fault.
All right.
Are we dead?
I think that's dead
It's
for
going to
us.
kill both of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to find Icramore Gauntlet and put it onto the battlefield. What is Ichabod Gauntlet? Let's see. Planeswalkers I control have 0 proliferate, and -12. Take an extra turn after this one. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a counter on target permanent, or choose a counter on target permanent. Put an additional counter of that kind on that permanent. I would like to 0 my Jace.
Yes.
I would like to proliferate.
Yes.
That's too bad.
Spells doom for Madison, unfortunately.
Okay, but I'm still alive.
I'm getting there.
My squirrels.
Sorry, Phil's getting there.
Oh, and
People are going to think we're in cahoots, Aaron.
You are. That's
Nope.
why you sat on the
You're
same
the
side of the
bad guy.
table.
And I have 7 energy, by the way, in case anybody was asking.
I was asking. I would like to 0 my Jace Stellar Path on ground.
Okay, so I go to 11 poison, but I also go to 8 energy.
Phil, I need more big dice, please. This is very important. Oh, I want to need more than
I
that.
want you to look at his face and ask yourself how you could do this to
brought him
his
from home.
face.
I gave him a ride here.
Phyrexian jerk.
He doesn't need a ride. He's riding a motorcycle.
How do I keep
What else are
Phil?
you going to do? Yeah, well, I don't know. Find a way to infect me.
Right?
Not.
I can't believe you were the one to give us the poison
One
counter.
poison counter.
This is why I don't play any infections. I'm just saying.
This is unreal.
One
This is unreal.
I would like to plus or minus this thing. Untap. There's a lot of things under things here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna discard a bunch of cards.
I see. I'm the architect of my own demise. I needed.
Yeah.
I needed them to.
Phil, my Gavel the Righteous is gonna make my Tekuthal very bad.
You know, Aaron.
It's got 7 counters on it.
I was trying to be
a lot of times.
sincere when I was at the beginning of this episode, but you're the bad guy. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna mill one.
Phil, secretly,
Oh,
I'm always the bad guy.
Yeah, you know, I'm starting to realize that. Okay, sure, we're just dead here. All right, so we'll play Forest, Soul Ring, but maybe if Aaron gives me a turn, you know, you're a good guy, aren't you, Aaron? You jerk. I've only played one spell.
You played a Soul Ring.
No.
You said play Soul Ring, Phil.
What's the matter with you?
I'm going to proliferate again. This way.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Agent Frank Horrigan. I'll put that one up on the screen.
I do like that card.
This card is sweet. Probably not going to do very much here. But
Go out with a bang, I guess.
when he entered, yeah, well, I'm going to give Aaron some radiation.
I need more big dice.
Oh, do you?
You can't have these little dice?
No,
They're not
they
good
need to
enough for
be
you?
big.
they need to be large.
For double the amount of counters that would be put on, so this is actually at 6. All right, Aaron, kill me. Villain. Infecting people in Commander? What's the matter with you?
I can't believe this.
Kill me. It's actually
I can't believe we
unbelievable.
died to that, to be honest.
So lucky.
Hey,
It's never happened.
Why don't you mill 2 first?
I floated around in response. Land, Spark Double.
Take 1.
I'm very lucky. I drew my Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I also vanished. I'm going to proliferate. This has many counters on it now. I would like to attack you with many flying double strike. Sorry, what you got? Oh, dead. Good game, Phil.
This is who you people want. This man.
Proliferate.
I guess that's a wrap.
So, Phil, I killed a lot of damage. How'd you feel about that?
Well, it's pretty handy that I gave Bill and Maddie 1 infect counter.
Who's the bad guy?
One singular. Actually, it was 2
It was
because
2.
you hit
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
proliferated.
yeah.
Who's the bad guy? Listen, there's a reason why I don't play the Infect in this deck.
I think you metagamed me, Aaron.
I metagamed you.
Yeah, that's right.
I asked you what deck I wanted to play, and you're like, Aaron, I choose a deck. I don't care. It actually is irrelevant. Nothing you do will change the outcome of this.
They look like enemies and they're fighting, but I think they collaborated against us.
Oh, there's a handshake agreement somewhere.
They
behind
shook hands at the
scenes.
end of the game.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
The game kind of went the way that I wanted it to. It just got... Bill, you, got out of control.
Yeah.
This deck is sweet.
I love this deck. The only card that I saw that wasn't of the precon was that Tune the Narrative. Everything else is stock. Like, this deck is strong.
That is really good.
That is crazy, actually. Yeah.
Like, you have so
Considering
many...
what we're all playing.
Yeah, like you have so many good targets for like Professional Facebreaker just gets so out of hand. It only costs you 3 energy to keep around the tokens of it too. And then Goldspan Dragon making each of those treasures even more valuable was just insane because you were able to wipe the board, you bounced everything back, and I could just replay my entire hand. 2 of the things had haste, get 10 more mana after that. Yeah, I love this deck. This is like one of my favorite precons that they've released in a long time, actually.
Madison was really close too. She had a lot of half combos.
Yes.
A lot of like.
It was close.
I have Scurry Oak. I have the Sack Outlet. I have Nader. Whatever that card's called, Nightblade.
Yeah.
A lot of like 1/2s. I'm gonna get you.
There was the one turn like where you had an insane turn. It looked like you were setting up to win, and then Madison got to her turn. Like, oh, are we dead?
Yeah.
Right.
It was really close. I felt like I was just missing one card
Yeah. You
to
had a
be
lot of
able
like,
to win that
yeah,
game.
half cards.
So
Yeah, super quick in the game. We were just talking about how when you cast the bounce all creatures, everything that it had 6 toughness exactly, and it's
Very
because you milled
Island
3 islands. Villain.
Like we drew it up.
You know. But,
Intentional.
yeah. Well, if you want to draw it up, you got to check out
Even practicing.
GameGenic.com, okay? Amazing supplies. We actually, everyone on the Spike Feeders actually uses their products, even outside of the games. Like, I know that we sponsor them, but they make tons of great stuff.
For us, even. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, the Bastions, the Squire Pluses, playmats, sleeves. We actually just sleeved our Wingspan game with GameGenic product, which they also have. So they have a ton of stuff that you can know and love. We want to thank Burrito Splendido for a couple things, for feeding the Spikes burritos, for the post-game wrap that we're giving you right now. And finally, Aaron, who's the most important person? You and the patrons, right? They're probably scrolling over your head, you know? You're so high on a mountain there, and you probably wouldn't see him, but we got him to our sides.
Phil, you've been
below
practicing
us.
in the shower? It sounds really, really rehearsed. That's good. That's a compliment.
Aaron's a villain. We want to thank you so much for watching.
I want to thank everyone scrolling by. Phil's face, Madison's face, Alex's over there's face, someone else's face. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.
yeah, bye bye.
Aaron out.